Do you have any questions to ask us? Oh, it would be too long because it would be to know what happens in different countries. If you have any questions, then go ahead. Do you have large herds? Well, we have large herds, small. It depends. The case of Senegal is a little bit like that in Mali. We have the most breeding in the south in terms of cattle. The number of heads depends on the wealth of the family. So there are some families that have up to 2,000, 3,000 heads. So it's a bit complicated. The tradition of breeding in my region is ewe. Brazil has become the first world producer of beef. So we would like to give you an invitation for Friday. And we would really like you to be part of the group. And it would be another opportunity to talk with you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Oh, seeing these relationships of systems, bovine, ovine, meat, with yes, the power relations that I'm rediscovering here. That's very important. Difficult to imagine. Yes, because when you see the mountain opposite. And there are also countries, Brazil at that time. Yes, they have land relationships which are not neutral. So, yeah, you'll see as you go off, there are some small shrubs. Oh, yes, they will start eating the leaves. It won't be long now. No on-site. Well, everybody has things to do, so we're going to let you get on with things. Thank you very much. Yes, we're with students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
La fin de votre entretien.
So the end of your interview. Well, we allowed her to ask us some questions. She gave us enough information. So we asked her the question, what do you want to learn about what we do and our different experiences? And we were the three foreigners. And that contributed to generating a certain number of some information on the activities in our country. The only criticism I have are the questions after the closing, when you thanked her, and in fact, we kind of let things go. And we maybe thought that the camera wasn't filming anymore, and yet we continued asking questions, especially you. And I was embarrassed by this because I'd already closed my notebook and put my pen away. But what she was saying was very interesting. I wanted to note it down, but as we had almost practically left, I didn't note it down. And well, it's not lost because I listened, but let's say that it would have been better to include all of this so that it actually came out in the interview itself. Do you agree? Well, I think, yes, we spoke about it in the car, and we thought that for this subject we could include it in practices and feeding off the leaves of trees, etc. But we thought, on the other hand, we cannot shake the interviewee's hand, say goodbye, and we just keep carrying on embroidering on things so that there's not too brutal a separation. So it's a little bit by politeness. So we thought, well, we also have to accept that there is some good stuff coming out when we're on the doorstep. Have any questions?
Non, pas vraiment.
No, not really. I was very happy to talk with you, and I hope that I was useful for something. What I would like to know, but we'll see afterwards, is how we can have some feedback on the works that you're going to carry out. And what I am sorry about is that we meet people and there are jobs done, and then we never hear of them again, and we don't know what's happened. So I find it's a bit of a shame. Well, here we are. We have a plan for this. We're coming back at 5:30. And we're going to present our results to you. So we've had other people that are interviewed, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, for your information and your thoughts. I think we've learned a lot of interesting things. So thank you very much. So we hope we'll see you on Friday. Oh, yes, you certainly will. Thank you. And thank you to the whole team behind you. And what you're doing is very interesting.